Gemini, welcome to your reading. This will be a Celtic cross with clarifiers, and we'll follow it up with advice from the universe and an oracle card with a special message for your situation. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Gemini's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. There it is, starting out with the Page of Pentacles, crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. In your focus, the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, lots of pentacles. In the recent past, ooh, the Four of Pentacles. In your strength, the Seven of Cups. The energy in the immediate future, Three of Pentacles. Wow. The energy supporting this reading, Temperance. The outside influence you may or may not be aware of, the Five of Swords. In your hopes and fears, the Eight of Cups. And the potential outcome, the Four of Wands. The overall energy of your reading, Gemini, the Ten of Cups. And the reason we're here today, what brought us to this reading, the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is all about waiting for something. Waiting to take some action, waiting for something to come to you. We don't really know until this reading commences. So let's talk about this for a minute and then we'll pull the clarifiers. All right. So with the overall energy of your reading being the Ten of Cups, this speaks to happy family, blessings from above, everybody's feeling good, lots of love, whoever you homestead with, this is feeling really good there. Page of Pentacles. That's how you're showing up. We're investing our time, energy, money, resources into something. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity to build stability from the ground up. In your focus, the Eight of Pentacles. Something you're working on repetitively to build this thing. Recent past, Four of Pentacles. We were holding on tight to some sort of stability, something that represented stability, not wanting to let go of it. In your strength, that Seven of Cups is all about the choices before you, looking at your options, exploring your options. There's confusion surrounding these choices. In the immediate future, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is wanting to come together to make plans with others to build stability or to rebuild stability, to make something stable. It's in partnership with others. The energy supporting your reading, Temperance. Balance and healing is needed, and patience, lots of patience. This is something that's going to take time. The outside influence, the Five of Swords. This says that in order to attain this goal, to come out on top, we're going to have to make some sacrifices. Sacrifices will be necessary. The Eight of Cups. In your hopes and fears, this is disconnecting from something, moving on. Something that is no longer enough for us, moving on. Hopes and fears, we'll find out more with the clarifiers. And the potential outcome, the Four of Wands, that's a commitment. That's stability on the homestead. Excellent. All right, with the clarifiers, let's get started. We're going to start out with this Ten of Cups. Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini about this blessings on their homestead, the overall energy for their reading? Lots of stability here in the reading, building that stability, building new things. Even that Four of Wands commitment, it's all about stability on the homestead and being able to celebrate it. All right, Ten of Cups. There it is, Two of Cups. Your soul connection, your partner, and there's a lot of happiness and healing and love. You each come with your love cup to share for each other. Queen of Pentacles. This is nurturing. This is bringing support and stability to the situation. King of Swords. He is the logical decision maker here, making the best decisions, taking the masterful actions necessary in order to achieve what he wants. Yeah, so these are very balanced energies with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Very good. Lots of love here, partnership, support, healing, to create this joy. It's like all the ingredients are here in the overall energy. I like it. Let's look at the bottom. This is the reason we're here. Page of Pentacles. Yep, that's how you show up. Let's go ahead and clarify it. It's investing in this. And it's the early stages of investing in this. Trying to learn as much as we can, putting our time, energy, money, even whatever resources are necessary, showing the willingness and the openness to invest. Show us the Page of Pentacles. What does Gemini need to know, please, about this connection on your heart? The Lovers. Holding on tight. Four of Pentacles. Page of Cups, with all the hope and positive thinking and good attitude, open heart, and willingness to learn that we can muster. That's how you're showing up, investing in all of this. Holding on, not letting go of this connection that is imprinted on your heart forever. Very nice, very sweet. And we have the Six of Cups at the bottom. This is the reason we're here. This is your soul connection. This Two of Cups, Six of Cups. You have a lot of history with this person over time. You've known each other for more than a minute. Okay, let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity for stability that is crossing you, that you're dealing with. Ace of Pentacles, building stability from the ground up, something new. What does Gemini need to know about this Ace of Pentacles? It's supported by the divine. As long as you put in the work, the universe says you can bring it into fruition. Ace of Pentacles. There it is. For all your happiness and satisfaction and feeling really good. This would just have you in a state of glee, really, being able to do this. The Moon, it is yet to be revealed. And the Five of Wands. There's some struggle. It's not smooth sailing in order to do this. There may be arguments and fighting along the way, but the ultimate goal is for happiness, for sure. At the bottom of the deck, the reason we're here, King of Wands. King of Wands. He is sexy, first and foremost. He's confident in the actions that he takes. Taking all the kings are masterful and experienced. All right, let's take a look at in your focus, this Eight of Pentacles, this repetitive work that you're looking at, that you're doing, that you're focused on, investing in. Show us the Eight of Pentacles, please. Ooh, in reverse, Four of Swords. All right, followed by the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The bottom of the deck, Strength. All right, this repetitive work is not easy. It's going to take everything you've got in order to do it. But your heart is into it. You're completely open to this. And you just want to feel good again. You want to get back to a playful time, it looks like, in your life together with your partner. Passionate, playful, exciting, and following interests and having a good time. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords in the upright is all about taking a time out to get our thoughts straight, do some healing work, taking a rest, taking a break. In reverse, this is saying you don't feel like you can have any breaks or any rest from this work that needs to be done, that you need to constantly be going at it. You're like, no, it's like no rest for the weary, is what that's saying. My heart is all in, is what you're saying. And you don't care that it's not going to be easy. You are invested. All right. I like it. All right. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. Holding on tight, not letting go. This is in the recent past. Holding on tight, not letting go. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? What does Gemini need to know? And we have stuck energy, confusion, showing up here with the Eight of Swords, followed by the Sun and the Empress. This says, and let's look at the bottom, Three of Wands. That's the card, the reason why we're here. We're waiting to have this happen. That's why you're holding on to this this thing where you feel stuck. You're stuck in this like waiting mode to bring happiness and blessings of success and perfect energy and alignment of nurturing, creativity, abundance, and all the attractive qualities that we like about someone. Just holding on to it. You're not letting go of it. So no matter what's going on or what the struggle is, this is keeping the greater good in mind when it comes to this. But there is this stuck energy of waiting at this point in the past. Let's move on to the Seven of Cups, the choices and options before us that have that confusion tied up to it. What of the Seven of Cups, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know about the Seven of Cups options? In reverse, the Queen of Swords. Six of Swords. And the Four of Wands, which is the potential outcome. Well, the Queen of Swords says these are the requirements. It has to be this way. She's kind of rigid, like, I demand this, I require this, this is how it has to be done, this is what's needed. Sometimes she can be like, it's my way or the highway. It's not always like that. But in reverse, it's as if you're saying, I'm flexible. I'm flexible in my choices on this journey. I'm going to be open to options. It doesn't have to be so rigid when it comes to gaining stability in this committed relationship. You're flexible, you're open, you're not being rigid. That's what that says. Let's look at the bottom. Six of Cups, there's your soul connection, that person you have history with. Right there. Seeing it again. All right, let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles. Coming together to build or rebuild stability here. Making plans in the immediate future. Three of Pentacles. What does Gemini need to know, please? The vehicle to victory, the Chariot. Four of Cups. Temperance coming up next. We get to clarify this right next. But this is being upset about how things didn't work out in the past, but it needs balancing out. It needs like a re-coming together, a establishing of willpower, determination, balance, healing, all of those things for this situation. It's about not missing an opportunity to bring it together, to make these plans, even though we've been disappointed maybe trying to do it in the past. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. This is keeping our energy protected, keeping our peaceful bubble, keeping the unwanted energies at bay are going to be necessary. The unwanted energies would be this upset energy of focusing on the past, focusing on the things that didn't work out. Just to show you this card, if you're not familiar with it, as many of you are already, but she's focusing on these empty cups, the things that didn't work out. Meanwhile, there's an opportunity coming in that she doesn't see, hence a possible missed opportunity. We don't want to miss this opportunity. We cannot continue to focus on the past and move forward to build stability. We need to make plans to heal it and bring in the balance and not miss the opportunity, period. That's the winning ticket. We cannot miss the opportunity. Keep the peace. Don't bring up the past. All right. That's what that feels like. In the immediate future, Temperance. Balance and healing. This is the energy. I'm sorry, I said immediate future. Immediate future of the reading. Yes, it's the position of the supportive energy that supports this reading, supports the whole thing. What you want, what you're working on, what you're dealing with. It's supporting you with this balance and healing. Patience needed. It's going to take time. It's been maybe going on for a long time. Let's see what Temperance has for you. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about Temperance? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Strength. Knight of Pentacles. This speaks to you and not your partner. This is all about you on an individual level. The Nine of Pentacles. Being patient with yourself in your own confidence and stability will be your strength in this situation. Knight of Pentacles, it's all about patience because the Knight moves very slowly, taking a long time to do something. So independent strength, independent resources, abundance, feeling confident, requires patience, requires your strength, and requires time. At the bottom, the reason we're here, because the Ace of Pentacles, because we want to build this thing. We want to build something new. A whole new sense of stability here for us. This is just a seedling at this point. Even though it has all the divine support here for you, you have to work at it. Eight of Pentacles. And you're showing me here you're willing to do it. You're like, no rest for the weary. I'm on it. I'm on it. This is what I want. This is what I love. This is what I want to nurture. I'm on it. That's what you're saying. But be patient with yourself over here. Patience, balance, and time is your strength. And it'll bring in the healing. You'll get what you need as long as you're patient and not, that way you don't give up. Slow and steady wins the race here. All right, the outside influence supporting this reading that you may or may not be aware of. The outside influence, Five of Swords, sacrifices being made in order to attain what you want. What are the sacrifices? Two of Pentacles, going back and forth. That's doubt. That's keeping things in the air, just doing a juggling act for a while. And we've got the Hangman taking pause to analyze the situation, to look at things from all angles. And the Hierophant, to be in alignment with our highest self, taking the time needed. These are the sacrifices. You have to take time out. Do the meditative work. Connect with your soul level self. Keeping everything in perspective on a regular basis. Back and forth, gaining perspective, looking at things, realigning with yourself, then gaining perspective again, then realigning with yourself, checking in with your soul level self often. Every time you come up with a new perspective kind of thing. Back and forth, back and forth. Um, this is efforting these things for this situation. At the bottom, we have the King of Cups. This is a very supportive energy here, the King of Cups, and it's the reason we're here. This is emotional calm in the midst of the storms, in alignment with our highest self. See the king here meditating, doing the meditative work, so he connects with his highest self with his heart wide open and complete calm, no matter what kind of wreckage is going on around him. Doing this work, which takes time and effort, to take the pause, to take the time out, to not always act. Are the sacrifices that need to be made to get what you want. In other words, you're gonna have to put yourself first sometimes and work on your own alignment as you invest in this to get better. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, putting oneself first in order to do it, in order to make the best decisions for this happy homestead, for this partnership, for this soul connection, love that you guys have. Moving on to the Eight of Cups in the hopes and fears, this disconnection from the heart space. Moving on, walking away. What is this about? What does Gemini need to know about the Eight of Cups in the hopes and fears position? There it is. Manifesting. The Magician. The Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles. Manifesting some sort of bold move here. That's going to take effort. It's going to take work to do it. To do what? To walk away. To turn your back on something that is no longer enough. I don't know if this is a fear. You're worried about manifesting this. Or is this a hope that you hope you can turn your back on something? I don't think you want to turn your back on it. I think this is a fear of somebody disconnecting. It might not be you, because you're efforting over here. It might be you're worried about your person disconnecting, making a bold move. Maybe you're worried that by your efforts you might manifest them wanting to go another direction. Look who's at the bottom, the Emperor. That could represent your person also. We saw the King of Wands show up early on, which could also have represented a kind of, I didn't say it at the time, but I kind of was like, this could be their person. And this is that same kind of energy. But the Emperor speaks to strategy. Here he is holding a chess piece. He's strategizing, and he's damn good at it. But I feel like you're worried about your strategies manifesting some kind of bold move of somebody walking away and disconnecting. You've put a lot of effort into this situation so far, and more work needs to be done. You're worried about that going forward. I think these are your fears. Four of Wands, the potential outcome. This is all about celebrating the stability of a commitment on the homestead. Show us the Four of Wands, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know about the Four of Wands and the potential outcome? There it is, your soul connection. Six of Cups. The Tower. The Star. Huh. At the bottom of the deck? Yeah. Eight of Wands. It looks like you were, first of all, if this is a divine wish of yours to have stability on the homestead, Obviously, it's the Ten of Cups over here and the Four of Wands over here. It could be a marriage, doesn't have to be, but it is who you live with. It is your soul connection. It is your partner. It is your lover. It is that, is what it feels like. Um, and it looks like you're worried here, very much like here. It looks like you're worried that the soul connection could destroy your dream, the tower, when it comes to this stability of a commitment, this soul connection, the tower is destabilizing energy, complete destruction, and the star is your wish. You're worried about them saying fuck it. Not fuck it. Well, this is saying fuck it. Eight of Cups. I'm out of here. This is saying there's nothing here. There's nothing left. Burning it to the ground kind of thing. I'm just destroying it somehow. I don't know how. Might be different for each of you out there dealing with a situation like this in your family or with your partner. But this is all about energy exchange. Worried about that, your desire for this, your strong desire and wish for this stability and commitment is possibly going to be exchanged with total destruction from your person. Okay. All right. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a lot of fear and worry about it, and almost like intuitively speaking about it, I can see that your intention is all in to invest in this happiness, but it takes two, and I don't know if they're here. All I see is you're worried that they're not. And when we look at what we're trying to build, this Ace of Pentacles, build this stability from the ground up for happiness, but there's things that are buried, things that are hidden that create the struggle and the battle here. So that's what we've got. You're all in, and I don't really see them. Okay, let's pull some advice from the universe before we grab your oracle card. Spirit, what advice do you have for Geminis that are going through this energy, please, at this time? Ooh, you get an extra card here. Let's see. We've got the Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Tower, Five of Cups. Getting everyone on the same page, taking a closer look at things. We see very destabilizing energy and grieving our losses, things that didn't work out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, very similar to the Three of Wands. This is contemplating the future, looking far out. When we take a closer look at both people here and the balance of it, it's completely destabilized. Spirit is saying, like what you're thinking over here, that it might not work out, that it just might be too destabilized to move on. I'd like to leave this on a more upbeat note, like keep trying, Spirit says keep trying, or something like that, but those aren't the cards that are here. And I have to deliver the messages that are here for whoever needs to hear it. Now, let me leave this on a higher note, in that energies are fluid. They can change. It's just if they stay like this, that is likely going to be the case, your fears. And Spirit is saying, yeah, it is likely. When we look at the future and we take a closer look at the balance, it's completely out of whack. The balance is out of whack. And it is so hard to deliver these messages sometimes. I don't want to, but I'm bound to tell the truth, and I take that seriously. Spirit, what message do you have from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle for Gemini who are going through these energies, please? Gateway of Light Activation. What gateway will you get, Gemini? Special message do you have for Geminis who are going through these energies? There it is. The Temple of Truth. Throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. The Temple of Truth. Here it is. When you are brought to this space, you are being reminded of the importance of your identity and your self-expression in this lifetime. Acknowledging who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming is so important for the unfoldment of your path. There is an old story that the truth hurts. This gateway reminds you that in fact the truth heals. Your truth is your truth, and it's important for you to honor it with every facet of your being. This isn't the first incarnation in which you have felt the importance of honesty and authenticity, but it may be the first in which you have had full freedom of expression. This gateway coming to you today is a message that there is something buried deep inside of you that you haven't expressed, and this is causing energetic blockages on your ever-unfolding path. It is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you, for they are divine guidance that will bring you into greater alignment. The Temple of Truth. Just what I was saying, I am bound to deliver the truth, and then this card comes up. So that's your message. I've never seen that card come up before. It's definitely, especially for this reading, for you. And on that note, I feel a little bit somber here, but as the information said, the truth ultimately it heals. It may hurt, but it heals. So again, over here, Queen of Pentacles, and back over here, you're going to need to take care of yourself to bring balance and healing to the situation. Putting yourself first, to take care of your self-care, is very, very important. I wanted to read it to nurture the situation, but the Queen of Pentacles is self-care. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for being here. And please know that when you come here, you're always going to get the truth. I don't sugarcoat it. I try to deliver the messages with compassion and empathy, which I feel very much in my heart and in my energy. So I really hope that this helps you. If anything, to know that you are validated in what you're going through, and that you're being witnessed and supported, and that your spirit team is very much there for you. And again, thank you for being here, and I look forward to reading for you next time, Gemini. Take care.